Thanks, Nazi. Here with I am Alice Lee, who just won a very nice game against Omya Vidyarthi. Alice, your thoughts on the game?
It was quite an interesting game. I honestly don't think that I played that great. Like, I definitely did not calculate everything thoroughly. But it was very interesting. It was an imbalanced position. So, I mean, I'm happy that I was able to win.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to ask you about this amazing move, knight f4, after which all the complications started.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just take us through some of your thoughts at this moment.
I'm not sure how amazing knight f4 was, yeah. But, okay, so when I played bishop d6, then queen g5, queen c7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually here, I just missed, because previously, if you go back, I was planning on playing rook e8 instead of knight d5 on move 18. But then I realized she has rook takes d4, and my original plan was to play bishop d8, but she can take on rook takes d8. And so, yeah, then I kind of was forced to play knight d5. And after e takes d4, bishop d6 is really the only way to gain some chances. I might have played a bit too quickly here. Like, after queen g5, I mean, maybe knight f4 was possible, although I didn't like d takes c5 too much. And then she has like the open diagonal. So I played queen e7 first, which I thought was nice. I'm not sure if g3 was the best move, but okay, it went into complications. Now, after, like, here maybe I should have, I could have tweaked this a little bit, like maybe taking on d4, and if bishop takes d4, knight f4. But then, of course, there's still rook takes d4 that I have to consider. Yeah, but okay, I play knight f4, and she has to take, it's forced, and queen h4 is also forced. The thing that drew me to this line was like rook d5, and if bishop c1, rook g5, queen takes g5, bishop takes h2 is checkmate. Yeah, but I knew like she had rook d3, so I was just calculating here, and I calculated the line that I played in the game with rook e8. I might have had something better. I probably did. But after bishop f3, because I thought that I have this amazing idea of rook g5 and rook h5, but then I realized that once I got to this position, I do win the queen, but it's not particularly good for me. I mean, here queen takes h5, g takes h5, rook g1. It looks quite unpleasant for black. Like, now my king is the one being attacked. Right. Yeah, so I played c4 because okay, here she can't take because I can do queen takes c4. But after she played rook c3, I thought it might be a slightly better version of the rook h5 immediately. But yeah, I don't think I got a very good position here. Like, I would definitely prefer to be white after this. Okay, she can take on c4 with the pawn here. Yeah, and I was not happy with the position here. Okay, but she did rook g1, and I think it was still fine for her. d5 was also quite good. I think her mistake came after taking on c4, queen d7, and she took on h5, which I did not think was great. I think she should have done knight c5. And okay, here it might look like I have something with queen h3, but I think after rook g2, I honestly wasn't sure what to do. Because originally here I had this plan of a great move, bishop d4, but then rook e3, and it's just completely losing.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so I would...
tactics.
Yeah, there was so many ideas for white here. And I think I probably wouldn't have done bishop d4. I would have done like f6 or something here. But even so, I think white has a fine position. I mean, white can move the rook and then take the bishop. But yeah, here it's just very complicated. And when she played bishop takes h5, I'm assuming that she was calculating this line with queen takes a4. But then here, I honestly didn't look into this much. It might still be okay for black, but I thought like bishop takes f7, and I didn't really want to go into any of the complications here. I can't take on d5 here because then bishop takes d5. It's also possible. So yeah, but she might have missed that I can take on d5 first, and the point is, like, after she takes on f7, then I have queen f4 or queen e4 first, and then queen f4, and this, yeah, so.
Or this one, yeah.
Yeah,
Queen f4,
f3, then queen f4. Rook g2, this is also winning, but I almost got like a heart attack after she played rook c8, queen takes f2, rook c8, because I was like, did I miss something here? But then I like made sure it is mate in one, so Yeah, otherwise I do win the bishop and it should be completely winning.
Right. No, yeah, sometimes like the eyes just don't believe it.
Yeah.
It's the heat of panic. But you ended up winning. I mean, very, very sharp game. It must feel good to win just such a slugfest like this.
Yeah, it's definitely good to win, and I think I'm back in the tournament standings. Yeah, so it's good to get this win, especially since I don't think I played the best, but it was definitely interesting.
All right. Well, Alice, 3 more rounds to go. We'll wish you the best of luck in the final, and yeah, take care.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Guys,
Our
back to you in the
congratulations,
studio.
Alice. What a slugfest this was.